Good morning, guys. 7 solid hours. Very, very exciting shoot day today, but I want to get some food in me before I work 10.5 hours, and I want to take you guys with me, so. So I've bookmarked like 15 places on my map of just pupuserias in different spots that seem to be like musts when you're here. But a lot of them don't even really have hours on Google Maps, so I'm just gonna walk to the monument to the divine savior of the world, which looks like an awesome statue sculpture, and fly the drone over there and just like find a pupuseria for breakfast to grab a couple things. Let's do it. Buenos dias. Gracias, gracias. This bus is going to the National Palace in a little bit, but I'm on a later call time, so like I said, I'm going to explore a little bit today before work. I'm working noon to 10:30, so we'll see what we can get in kind of before we got to punch in the time card. Oh, that's rich! The hotel we're staying at with all the Miss Universe delegates and everything is like heavy security. It's pretty awesome. And we're in like the business district, so there's like KFC and Pizza Hut and Wendy's and Burger King and Tony Roma's. So I gotta walk a little bit to get to anything that isn't that, because I think I'd be kicking myself if I came all the way to El Salvador for the first time and was just like, hey, what's Pizza Hut like? Although I do want to see what the McDonald's menu is like. That always interests me in different parts of the world. But let's focus on, pupusas are like one of my favorite foods before I even came here, so I really want to focus. Imagine not eating your favorite food. Okay, I see a random pupuseria that I did not see on the map, Pupuseria Claudia, which I'm gonna bop into. You have pupusas? Gracias. Buenos dias. Can I do a frijol con queso? Okay, just one frijol con queso, just uno. I kind of have this goal that if I see a pupuseria of any kind, I'm just gonna stop and get one and just eat them as I go. So I'm never gonna stop and have like a full meal. I didn't get any of the cabbage or the sauce. Ooh, this is a little tiny guy. Frijol con queso, so just beans and cheese. This was 40 cents. Cheers. It's so simple, but so good. I'm also just eating it under an underpass. The lady working came and walked out and is watching me do this. I mean, I'm so happy. This is like my kind of thing. Bopping around a city I don't know very well and just eating like 35-cent pupusas for the morning. The beans have so much flavor. Man, oh man. It's gonna be tough to eat refried beans or a bean mixture of any kind in America, or at least in Chicago. And the people watching that live in El Salvador, I promise I'll get cabbage and sauce in the next place. I got a little intimidated because I saw that place. I was like, let's just eat here. And I just asked for one and got out of there. All the seating was full too. There's only like one table. All right, let's try to get to that statue. Bye, gracias. Crossing over this main road here, there's a football stadium right there. We got a little safe, easy crossover. I'm gonna take this credential off. I feel bad for people that have to look at this ugly face for 3 weeks, let alone twice, 1 and 2. I mean, come on. Look at this Yamaha dealership. It's beautiful and it's just got gold lions looking after it. have officially made it to Jesus standing on top of the earth, on top of a pedestal with a cross on it. We have liftoff.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh no, you know that ain't the way. Oh no.
It's a pretty successful flight, I would say. This country is so gorgeous. Okay, stumbled upon this place. I'm not even gonna try to butcher this name, but I already love it just from the vibe. We're going in.
Keep on keeping on every night. Way up in the clouds.
Hola. Can I do dos pupusas?
Queso.
Two ayote con queso. Uno. Y queso con loco.
Buenas.
Two. Yeah. Gracias. All right, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. The pupusas are so good.
Le gusta.
No, so la gusta. Yeah. Me gusta. Dos pupusas. Piping hot.
Oh, that's hot.
Hot? Got the cabbage.
Salsa.
Got the salsa. Y
Curtido.
in Estados Unidos, cabbage, we call it in guess. See, cannot get over how nice everybody in this country is, especially if you're American and you have a camera. Husband and wife team, also very nice. I was gonna get one at each place, but these looked so good. I just always assume everyone's laughing at me. And rightfully so, you know? One thing I love about pupusas is they're never not cooked fresh in front of you. Like they don't batch make them, like they're made directly in front of you. Have a good day. Nice meeting you. Thank you. Gracias. Damn, you got on a motorcycle with a gigantic wicker basket on the back of it selling stuff. That's a grind. I legitimately think that pupusas might be the hottest food served to you in the world. The other thing I've noticed about El Salvador is whenever I ask anybody like what their favorite pupusa is, they go no. Like all of them are great, and this is kind of like the translation. What I've heard from people that are Spanish speaking that I'm kind of around with Miss Universe is all of them are made fresh and perfect, and there's no places that do them better than others. Like it's such an American thing to like make lists and rank people and say one's better than the other. And I get it, because in America like the drop off can be very large. But what I've noticed eating here, because you guys are seeing this video second, I've been here a week. I work like 12-hour days, so it's very hard for me to like film because I get off of work at like 9, 10 at night, and it's impossible to like go out and film anything. And I don't want to film like a room service hamburger, which I could, but I don't really want to do that. But man, I've noticed how much the consistency of Salvadoran food is spot on. And you know I'm a snapping guy. Yesterday I got to do the rainbow slide, which is like one of the iconic things in El Salvador, and watch the girls like fly down this thing. That was a blast. That's like the bean, like the Chicago bean of El Salvador. We're shooting the rainbow slide. Addison, he's got the camera. Girls are going down the rainbow slide. How do you feel?
I'm a little warm.
I'm a little warm. It's like 90 degrees. But it's fun to shoot. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Jesus. Oh my God. It blows the first place from vlog 1 and the first place from vlog 2 here today out of the water. Oh my God. Oh my God. The cabbage gives it that crunch. The salsa is just spicy enough. And then the texture and the creaminess. This has a really good salt factor. I have no guilt. And if you're like Sean, eat other food in El Salvador. I am. I'm just filming the pupusas because it's my channel. Make the content you want to make. That is next level. What the hell? I love Central America. All right, here we go. Is this La Roca maybe? There's so much crunch. So the ayote, a shredded ayote, so it's a squash. So squash and cheese, fantastic. And then the loroco is an edible green bud, like it's a flowering vine that they pick and put in here. Whatever they are, they're insane. I mean, what'd you expect? If you watch the vlog, you know. I like this jug of sauce. We used to put like apple juice in those as a kid. It's gonna really get it all. I have no words. Smash this and keep walking. That could have been prettier. That's on me. Done. I've had 3 pupusas from 2 different places. I flew a drone next to Jesus on top of the earth, on top of a cross. What a day. I really love you guys for watching, because otherwise I would just probably be experiencing this and not sharing it. And I like to share it. Barney taught me that when I was like 5. I'm gonna be honest, like experiences like that, there was a lot of interaction off camera too. I didn't want to be like super rude, constantly filming. I think they liked it. This is the photo with the owner. She's like the head chef, and her husband run the restaurant, and they were so sweet. They took a photo with me on their phones, and they're gonna put it on their white pages. So, man, it's just so, I just love traveling. I love meeting people like in the actual culture. The language barrier is tough, and then someone comes in who kind of knows English and it helps it out. I don't know, man. I just like genuinely love that experience so much. That's what food does for people, and that's why I love food content. Okay, dare I try to hit one more pupuseria before I have to go back to the hotel to get ready? Dare I? If I walk by one, I'm walking a random direction, kind of near the hotel, like back east, but I don't really know what road I'm on, and that's the fun of it. We'll see, we'll see. I'm still exploring. It's just fun walking around. Rules of 3, dude. Like, honestly, it's like rules of 3. I can't go to 2 places. I hope to God they're open for one to go pupusa. This is my fast panic walk. Can you see the legs? It's my panic walk. Pupusas, so many good ones. They're closed. They're closed. You know, I will say the one thing about America, well, not always, but the Google hours are traditionally right to base your day on, but I've been burned on that and pretty much everywhere I've gone, so. All right, we had 3 pupusas though, so the rule of 3 is still intact. I'm gonna just go ahead and double down and say that we did a great job. It's time to get ready, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me on my work day here today. I'm just gonna use the phone, but I'm gonna capture some great imagery. Maybe I'll bring this camera, I don't know. Let's go shower. All right, we're downtown San Salvador.
¡El Salvador! ¡El Salvador! ¡El Salvador!
Here in El Salvador, we never had any royalty, any queen or king. So the palace only was used by the president, the parliament of the country.
Inside the Salvadoran palace right now with the girls before we do a little shoot outside. After filming the delegates at the palace in the city center and interviewing fans of Miss Universe, we broke for lunch at Típicos y Pupuseria San Salvador with my Salvadoran video team, who said this place was a fantastic spot to try a little bit of everything. Nothing was labeled, so I pointed and snagged a handful of items in the cafeteria-style setup. So what is this?
Have one and then change.
Tamale? Like fried? My videographer told me that people will eat right as pupusas come out, and it's common to trade as well.
Oh, okay. And you give me one.
Oh, absolutely. If you know the exact names of anything I ate, hit me in the comments, but this meal hit the spot.
Fried corn.
Fried corn?
It's a
Está bueno.
tortita de elote. Okay. And this is tamal de elote. It's corn. Sean, you have to take a bite. It's stupid.
Does it like fall off? Is it going to be easy without a knife?
Yeah, try.
It's like the most tender thing I've ever had.
That sauce is so good.
Oh my god. I shouldn't have been intimidated by the bone-in chicken.
Oh, it's so good.
Whoa. You gotta eat one of these, whatever that is.
I love the crunchy on the outside.
Yeah.
We just got so much food. It's great.
$11.95.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Right? That's so good.
Whatever that like, I thought it was like soy sauce she was putting on it. I don't know what she put on it. They were speaking and I was just like, yeah. I just said yes. I don't even know.
I'm not
And
a picky eater, so I understand why I'm just
the
like,
least
yeah.
picky eater. Like I'll eat to a fault sometimes. Like I should probably be a little more cautious. Okay, so this is like the cabbage and the sauce to put on this too, I feel like. This is my third place getting pupusas today.
Today?
I had 2 different places for breakfast. I tried to go to a third, but it was closed.
Okay.
So now I'm finally having my third pupusa.
You are getting used to great pupusa.
It's so good. Oh my god.
The queso pizza.
Good recommendation
Yeah.
on this place.
Yeah.
Did you guys eat pupusas? Like, did your family make them growing up, like at home?
Yeah.
Like, did people make them on the stove
my
top?
mom make pupusa. Everybody.
Everybody makes them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Friday and
breakfast,
weekends?
lunch, or dinner, whatever.
Yeah.
That's incredible. It's so much, I like it so much better than like a taco or a quesadilla, or it's just like, it's so much more fun to eat. You know, it's like, it's so cheesy.
You want to know what? I skipped the pupusas for the first couple of days.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you thought you knew
I didn't know
somebody?
what it was, and she kept saying pupusas, and then someone was like, no, eat that. And then I tried it, I've had it every day
Yeah.
since. Really? Yeah, every day since. I'm like, I'm obsessed. I love them.
As the sun set, the delegates were invited aboard a double-decker party bus on their way to dinner, and that concluded my full day of directing a couple packages that will air during the pageant next Saturday. Another wild but another rewarding day abroad. See you guys soon, and be good to each other. imagine living here and then Wendy's dropping like breakfast on Salvadorans and then being like, what the fuck? Is that, nope, they're just, oh, nope, they're selling, I think, motor oil. That is not a pupuseria.